Good everyone, welcome to today's video, and today it's another episode in our Hot Wheels series, and well, I haven't done this for about a couple of weeks, so I do apologise about that. And today we are in the AB-43 armoured car. Obviously, the first episode was on my birthday, and we're obviously going to be in the next installment, which is the AB-43. Now, once again, I've already done a review on this thing, so if you do want to see that, it will be on the channel. And well, I really like the AB-43. I mean, it does have a bit of a problem with its gun depression. I mean, -7's a bit unusual, but if only it was -10 is all I'll say, because sometimes you can't use positions properly because of that -7. So obviously the AB-41 is armed with a 20mm, and with this you get the same gun as the M1542, and I think there's another tank that uses that with this gun. I can't remember, but I know there's at least there's the M15 42, and then there's this. But this gun obviously is a 47mm / 40 mod 38, and it packs a pretty decent punch with about 69mm of penetration at close range, Dave's favorite number, and well, it's a pretty nice gun. 30 grams of TNT equivalent. It's fast, it's maneuverable, decent reverse speed, and it's a nice little car to drive. I mean, you can't really fault it in any way, shape, or form, except the armor plating, which we'll go over in a second. Now, the armor plating on this thing is absolutely terrible. I covered this thing, as I've already said. Front of the turret is 18mm. The gun mantler here is 37. That's actually capable of stopping a round if you're lucky. Then you've got a 15mm plate around it, but the rest of the car is 8mm stick. This won't stop anything. The side of the turret, the rear of the turret, top of the car is mostly 8 with a bit of 6. This thing's not going to stop much, but it's not meant to get shot at. This vehicle can also scout, so we'll most likely be using it in a scouting role. However, with the way some of the teams I've had recently, especially on Axis side, they're, they're not the best, let's just say. But anyway, let's jump right in. But first, we're actually going to prepare a plane, just in case. We'll bring the GA. I never actually covered this thing in a review because it came out when, well, before I started doing this. But I quite like the plane, so I thought I'll bring it along. It's 2.0, it can carry a couple of light bombs. The digital time traveler does not like this plane. He absolutely despises it. He hated the Series 1, and he especially hated the GA because it was heavier, it locked up as badly, and he had to grind bomb modules. He absolutely hated it, and I gave him a bit of ribbon for it, as per usual. This was some months ago, mind you. And, well, it's just the fact that he just didn't like it at all, really. Like, there's a lot of vehicles that he doesn't get along with very well, let's just say. So we have a choice of 2 spots where we could head to. However, I think we're going to head to the other spot. There are 2 spots I use on this map, on this side. One up in the north, just up in the hills, and one up in the south, or down in the south, I should say. And that's where we'll be heading, because looking at the match itself, we are top dog in this armored car, so that's always nice. Right, because of my lazy ass, we're just going to go backwards, because we can. And we're going to head right there. Yeah, I'm that lazy, I can't even be asked to spin this thing around with its 4-wheel steering. But that's the thing though, this thing's got the speed to do it, so you might as well. The AB-41 can also do this, so if you want to drive the thing backwards, you can. Personally though, you really shouldn't drive these things backwards, but whatever. I mean, look, 24 miles an hour, that is pretty good reverse speed. There's a common joke saying that, well, I've heard saying Italian tanks can go faster than they can drive forwards. Well, faster backwards than they can drive forwards. But no, that's more of a French thing. But yeah, this is a very, very nice armoured car, that's for certain. Alright, well, now let's get serious. Let's spin the thing round, and let's get underway. So if I remember rightly, the engine's a 98 horsepower, I think it is? 98 horsepower engine. To put that in perspective, my sister's car has 110. But it's a Vauxhall Corsa, so you can't really complain too much. Right, well, I don't know where the enemy team might be, but oh, I've just seen a vehicle left hand side. That's a Daimler armoured car. I've got his gunner, which means we can continue the attack. Okay, that didn't kill anyone. That's annoying. The only reason why it's not doing any explosive damage is because the Daimler armoured car has no armour, so my shooting's terrible today. Now if he's smart, he'll just sit there and wait for his team to back him up. You see, this is a problem with a lot of lower tier players. Once they discover your position, they'll just sit there for like 5 minutes. And the problem is we can't really bait his shot because our teammate is in an L333. We could try and bait his shot. Hang on. There we go. He wasn't looking this way for some reason. It looked like he was looking at me, so that's why I played that very carefully there. I don't know why he was in that thing, because a Daimler armoured car isn't exactly... I mean, it's good. It's just you do need to pay attention to your surroundings. Same in this. Obviously, compared to the Daimler armoured car, you have a... Well, you have worse penetration, but... Hold on. Oh, for fuck's sake, not that guy again. FIIK, really? Fuck's sake, it's him again. That sad stat padding prick. I have to cope with that retard again? Like, seriously, he plays nothing but that tank. Oh, there's something over there. Oh, he's seen us, let's move. But legit, people, that guy who saw there in that Panzer II, FIIK, he plays nothing but that tank pretty much now. That's like the 5th time I've seen him in that thing. He's level 100 and he plays nothing but low tier. I think he knows we're here, that's the thing. That LV2. Let's move up a little bit. Out of his sight. Our team's getting creamed up in the north, so we probably should have gone north spawn, but... no biggie. I'm not here to support the morons. I'm here to do my job and continue with that job. Oh, I've just seen you there, Mr. A13. That's why I did that maneuver. Now, the question is, can this thing get up here? It should be able to. Right, is there anything else? Because we don't want to push and get taken out by an unspotted tank. I swear, FIIK might as well be the next Stan Lee. What's that? Plane. Right, where is he? There, he's pushing the A13. Well, pushing the A13, I mean, he's pushing in the A13. Got him. He was coming back for a revenge kill, you cheeky shit. Didn't work out, did it? Bellend. Well, FIIK's finally gotten his first kill. He's actually trying to be useful. Well, he's a non-spade step padded bastard anyway, so he's not exactly useful. kid, that's not going to work unless it's the world's lightest tank at this range. You don't play a Panzer II as a sniper. Everybody knows this. Ugh. Like, I don't mind level 100 players playing low tier every so often. I mean, I do it myself, but as much as this guy... Right, he's dead. That's why I panicked then. Seriously, this is why team killing needs to come back, because I would just team kill him. I'm not even joking, I would just team kill him. He knows it's me, because we once had a bit of an argument, and he basically tried to defend his stat padding. What a bloody shot, didn't even think that would hit. Right, what's down there? That looks like an A-13? No, that's an MG on the roof. That's got to be a Stuart or something. You can see he just blazes away. He doesn't think if it can't penetrate or not. I really hope that Stuart guts him. But now we've got to wait because obviously this guy might come back. This Eugen. So it's like he's trying to more like make it seem like Prince Eugen, which is was it a heavy cruiser of Germany during the Second World War? I don't fucking know. Don't know a thing about ships. Prince Eugen was it was either a heavy cruiser or a battleship. Well, no, it couldn't have been a battleship. I know there was the Scharnhorst, but it was either a heavy cruiser or a light cruiser. I know it was one of the two. Oh, hold on. There's our mate, I think. Here we go. It's another kill. Of course, our team's dying. Oh, he's being attacked. At least I think he is. Yes, he is. Oh no. Come on, we've got seconds before the game ends. Are we going to reload in time? Yes, we are. Brilliant. Save this dumbass. Well, that's 5 kills. We did well for our team. We did what we could, but unfortunately, you can see what I mean by teams lately. They've just been absolutely garbage. Still have to say I've not driven the AB-43 for a good few months since I spaded it and got all the skins on it. That actually wasn't that bad of a game. I will say that myself. Obviously, we've got another cameo appearance by that bellend named FIIK. Oh, I wish I could like put that guy in a single video and just show how much of a scumbag he is. Like, I'm not even joking, people. Like, it's just bang out of order what he does, because he's ruining the game for low tier players. Now that I've done this video on the AB-43, I'm not going to drive it again. If there's a Italian tank that comes in like next few updates, then yeah, I'll use it because I love this car. But otherwise, no, I'm not going to drive this thing. It's just sad that there's people out there who actually go out their way to pad their stats, and I've looked at his stat card myself at FIIK, and he's trash in anything above rank 1, so just goes to show, no matter how much playtime you have, there's still going to be that one player who, well, there's always going to be that one guy who is just entirely useless no matter what. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video on the AB-43 armoured car. Obviously, we did have a bit of a problem with that Daimler armoured car, but to be fair, the shell didn't explode, so that's why. It was only the last shot that exploded. But if you are going down the Italian tree and you're considering going down the light tank line, I highly recommend this vehicle. It is really fun to drive. Well, technically it's an armoured car, but there is a light tank, the L640. But yeah, this is a great start to rank 2 for Italy. This is one of the first rank 2 tanks that I spaded, and I had an absolute blast with it. So You've just got to take into consideration some positions, because as you saw when we was engaged in the Daimler armored car at the start, we were struggling a bit with gun depression, so you do have to take the positions into consideration. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed today's video on the AB-43 armored car, and I will see you all on the next one.